Hey Gemini, welcome to your July reading. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your love and your support. I really appreciate you and I hope that you're having a great day. We're going to see what messages need to come through for you for the next couple of weeks throughout July. See what you guys need to look out for, what to be aware of, how to handle the energy that's at play, any advice from Spirit, whatever it is that you may need to know or be aware of. I got you covered, Gemini. And again, thank you so much for being here and listening, tuning in. Yeah, I hope all is going well. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info is in the description box down below. If this reading helps or resonates, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, so we're going to start off with some oracle messages. See what needs to come through for you. For Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, we have... Don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? Gemini. Have you been doing that? Have you been doing that recently? Some of you have. Some of you, you've been working on it. And some of you, you've already mastered it. We have get grounded. Let's see, what else? Give me one more for Gemini. Soul family. Ooh, this is so beautiful. We also have align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change, okay? There is something in your life for you, Gemini, that either you have needed to change, or you're in the process of changing, or you're in need to like reflect of like what distortions, like distorted beliefs, mindsets, even kind of tying with the whole don't dim to fit in. Because some of y'all, look at this card, right? She's literally distorted. So there's something that might not be 100% accurate, or the way that you're seeing something, the way that you feel about something might not be 100% accurate, or there could be something in your life that's creating these distortions or false narratives or like false beliefs or something that's just like not really true. Okay, maybe you got people around you that are making you doubt yourself or making you feel less than or not worthy. So for the first card, it says don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? Some of you guys, you're really like shrinking yourselves, or you're in like these environments, relationships where you aren't allowing yourself to be your most authentic self because you feel like you're going to be judged, or you feel like you won't belong, you won't be accepted, or it won't be well received. And so in what ways have you been like limiting yourself or holding yourself back, or, you know, like shrinking yourself, fitting yourself in a mold, in a box that you don't even resonate with? Like, this is about breaking away from those things, those beliefs, those people, the things that have been holding you back from your most truest authentic self, right? So that's a lot. That's a lot to come through. And it's really important that over these next few weeks that you really ground yourself, okay? You're showing up here, you're very sensitive to the energies, to other people, and it's important that you stay very grounded and you protect your space, you protect your energies, and you're also very firm with your boundaries, okay? Really establishing strong boundaries so that, you know, you're not letting people walk all over you or treat you like crap or making you doubt yourself or making you feel less than what you deserve. So this is also like a card of like the advice of like what should you do over these next couple of weeks is like really connect with nature, really be around nature, trees, earth, water, fire, wind, like be around the elements, be around Gaia, be around animals too. Take a walk out in the forest, right? Maybe touch a tree, hug a tree, just like connect with spirit. Get off the phone for a little bit. Throw it away for a moment. Throw it on your bed. Do not disturb and go touch some grass. Okay? You might meet somebody. You might meet someone who's part of your soul family if you were to do that. I'm just saying. So soul family, call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. So this is also an energy where I'm picking up where it's like if you've been kind of keeping to yourself or you've been laying low because you've been like with that whole stay grounded. Look, he's like all by himself. It's like maybe I'm picking up on a group of you where you've been just kind of like laying low, keeping to yourself, not really dealing with too many people because in the past you've had to dim to fit in, or like, you know, you've had some heavier, tough challenges in relationships, and so you become like more lone wolf, solo dolo, just kind of keeping to yourself, hermit mode vibes. But this might be a time where you might meet some really amazing people if you were to just step outside of your comfort zone, which I know is scary and it can be uncomfortable and it can be intimidating, but Spirit is kind of urging, like, if you've been kind of keeping to yourself or keeping your circle small and like you've been missing connection or you've been wanting to be connected to a group, a community, a person, like this is your sign that over the next few weeks you really do need to put yourself out there. You really do need to like push yourself, go to like events, go to like little festivals, little music sessions, like, you know, go watch some live music, go catch like a band, get a drink, like just go out and see the world, and you might meet some people who have similar tastes, who are just of like-minded spirits. You never know who you're gonna meet, right? Or just do something to change your energy, but like go out, meet some people. For the hermits out there who have been just kind of like healing and work on yourself, if you've been missing that connection or you've been feeling a little bit lonely, your soul tribe is out there literally looking for you, probably going through similar experiences, and they're probably like, damn, where's my soul fam at? And meanwhile, you, Gemini, you're listening to this reading, you're like, well, where's my soul fam at? You guys need to just like find each other, and you are, and you will, and you're in the process of meeting these people. So definitely over these next few weeks, I see you coming into union with your soul fam, but you got to put yourself out there. They're not going to just show up at your doorstep, right? Unless you fall in love with the pizza man, or like you instantly become friends with the Amazon Prime driver. Like, what the heck, you know, like, sure, maybe shoot your shot. You never know, right? There's crazy stories out there, but hey, like, you know, this is the energy where it's like, get out of your comfort zone. Don't dim to fit in. Shine bright like the freaking diamond you are. Shine bright like a diamond. Okay, Riri, a little Rihanna coming through, right? Be bold, be brave, and don't even sweat it, okay? No one can tell that you're nervous. Like, you just gotta stay confident. And sometimes you gotta fake a little confidence too. No one's gonna know. How are they gonna know if it's real or not? No one can tell, only you can tell. So just, if you gotta fake it till you make it, then that's what you gotta do. But like, don't like shrink yourself. This is about you needing to come out of your shell, okay? So let's get a couple animal cards, see how you're handling this energy. What else you may need to know, look out for, or be aware of what's coming your way over these next couple of weeks, Gemini. Show me clearly, what do my Geminis need to know, look out for, or be aware of? Any insight, wisdom, guidance for Gemini over these next couple of weeks? What can my Geminis expect? Whoever's listening to this reading, what can they expect over these next couple of weeks? Show me clearly. Any messages for Gemini? What's going on for Gemini over these next few weeks throughout July? What's going on for my Geminis? What's going on? You guys are quiet. Okay, there we go. We have the lion. We also have the shark. Ooh, you know what? Okay. Oh, thanks, Gemini. You got a lot to say here. We have the lion, the shark, the camel. See, that's that solo dolo energy I was talking about. This is a very strong but kind of independent. I don't need nobody. I'll do it all myself. I'll do it myself. I'll do it on my own. That kind of vibe. Spider with the bat. Oh, spider's all about connection. What do we have here? Firefly and the golden egg. So cosmic egg at the bottom of the deck. There's this vibe here, like completion of, ooh, yeah, there's a cycle completing within you, Gemini, where you, the chapter that you have been kind of going through, this last previous chapter of your life, it's coming to an end with the bear. This is representing new beginnings. But look at how you kind of want to blend in, or you're kind of like, I don't want to be seen, or I don't want to draw in too much attention. I just kind of trying to blend in and not be noticeable. I just want to be the person in the corner rather than the person centered in stage, right? But you're needing to bloom. Oh my God, look, the butterflies underneath that. It's time for you to frickin' be in the spotlight. You've been trying to blend in. It's time to stand out. Like, don't dim to fit in, dude. All right? Okay. So let me talk about this, because we have the lion and the shark. So first, these two cards out, I'm kind of getting at whoever I'm speaking to. You are someone with like a lot of high respect. You have a lot of respect for yourself, a lot of like self-worth. And you've gone through a lot of those tests in the past that have taught you about who you are, what you will not put up with. And so you have very high standards for yourself, and also high standards for other people. The way that you're kind of showing up, I gotta be honest, please don't shoot the messenger, but you do come across kind of like hard to approach at times, right? There is a little bit of an energy around you, or energy that you might give off. I don't know, maybe you come across a little judgy or a little like, I don't know, okay, maybe that's not for you. Maybe if the shoe fits, the shoe fits, okay? If it's not your shoe, don't freaking force it. It'll give you blisters. But there is kind of an energy where I just heard overly honest. The shark is a vibe where it's like you do need to be honest, right? You're needing to be honest with yourself, needing to be honest with other people. But I feel like there's a vibe with the lion. It's like you may be kind of hard to approach, or people see you as like intimidating, and that's the thing. It's like the right people won't be intimidated by your authenticity or by your honesty or by your truth, right? The right people won't shy away from that. The right people will see that and admire that and be proud of that and won't want you to change yourself to fit their mold, right? So again, don't change that about you. Don't change that about you. If that resonates, don't change that about you, right? There will be the right person out there who will love you for you and your qualities for you, okay? And so with the shark, that's the need of you needing to remain honest and truthful and not to like sugarcoat or lie or, you know, keep your tongue tied because you're afraid of like pissing someone off. It's like, no, like stay speaking your truth here. But the shark does come up when there is a bit of a cycle, or this can also bring up some fears, whether they be real fears or false fears. Again, kind of that energy of illusions, right? This can represent illusions. So be mindful of that. Even about yourself, like you might even be telling yourself like, no, I'm better off alone. I'm better off by myself. I'm better off to just stay as a hermit. I don't need nobody. I don't want nobody. I'm good on my own, right? But do you really truly mean that? Or are you just telling yourself that to make yourself feel better? I'm just saying, because again, the camel is someone who's like, this is the energy of like being by yourself, being on your own, which is great. It's good to love yourself. It's good to be your own bestie. It's good to like know yourself, to know your worth. But like, and again, that's a great quality to have. But I'm just kind of sensing like, have you been like purposely keeping people at a distance because are you afraid of getting hurt? Are you afraid of being disappointed? Are you like the fear of connection? Some of you do have a deep rooted fear about connection or like of being seen, unconditional love that kind of freaks you out because you don't even know what that's like. Or so, you know, we do have Venus retrograde happening on the 22nd of July in Leo. Venus is in Leo, retrograding in Leo. This is bringing up all these triggers and wounds around relationships, around our relationship with ourselves, as well as our relationship with money, things like that. So this is a time where there's going to be some deep reflection, introspection about how you show up in your relationships. We also have the North-South node moving from Taurus, Scorpio to Aries and Libra. And that's bringing in, again, towards the self versus how you appear in relationship with yourself versus relationship with others. There's this interesting dynamic, this interesting shift cycle that's taking place. It's like a 2-year cycle. So that's beginning in July. So again, it's kind of like this is bringing attention to how you show up in the world, how you show up in relationships, how you show up for yourself. It's deep, dude. It's freaking deep. And so with the spider talks about connection to all. The spider web. Every single person that you've met, every single person that you're going to meet, how it's connected to the web of life, how it's connected to who you are as a person, how these experiences have shaped you. You know, it's deep, it's intense. This is a very intense time. And so again, you've been kind of just chilling, lonesome, enjoying your own company. I do feel you've been enjoying your own company. You've been, yeah, has there been moments where it's been hard or it's been heavy? Or maybe there's moments here with the firefly where it's like, damn, like, one moment you're like, I want to connect, I want love, I want friendship, I want community, I want, you know, I want my people, I want my soul tribe. And then there's other moments where you kind of flip-flop, because this is a very flip-floppy energy, where there's other moments where you're like, nah, I just want to keep to myself, I just want to stay laying low. The golden egg, this is about your heart. So there's matters of the heart that you're dealing with, right? There's all about vulnerability, all about the feels, all about the emotions. This is the energy of protecting yourself, protecting your emotions, protecting your vulnerability. And so there's moments where you're like, yeah, I want to like let my walls down. I want to love again. I want to like connect. I want to have fun. And then there's other part of you that's like, actually, no, I want to just stay removed. I want to stay in my hermit mode. I want to stay down low key. I want to keep to myself. It's like there's this kind of inner struggle between wanting to be connected, wanting to be part of something, wanting to be a part of a group or part of a relationship, and then there's part of you that really strives for your independence and your freedom and like lonesome time. Like it's about finding the balance, y'all. It's about finding the balance. You can have both. You can have both. That's the thing. It's not one or the other. You have to choose. You can have both. So it's just about trying to figure out how you can like bring that to fruition. Okay, you're gonna figure that out. I can't tell you how you're gonna do that, but I am seeing that's definitely something that's like on your mind over these next few weeks, whoever I'm speaking to. And you're going through big change with the bat. This is all about transformation, death, rebirth, releasing, letting go. Some of you, you're having no problem with this. You're embracing the changes. You're loving it. You're just rolling with it. You're already doing the work. You're not really dimming to fit in. You're staying pretty grounded, pretty good with the boundaries. Already starting to notice a shift in your soul tribe. Great. For some of you, there are some more challenges, or there has been more like rockier moments, or there has been more like distortions or more negative beliefs, or again, more of the fear. There's been more fear for some of you, and maybe even resistance to letting go. With the bat, sometimes it's going to talk about holding on to things that we know aren't good for us, but it's like we're avoiding it, or we're ignoring it, or we're making excuses. It's just like something you just got to be aware of and continue to just work through. It's not going to be something that just happens overnight and that you get over it tomorrow, right? It's a process. It takes a lot of self-awareness and patience and consistency. And again, that's also the spider. It's like this is a very consistent energy where it does not happen all overnight. It does not just get all wrapped up and finished and completed overnight. This whole process, you need to trust the process, trust the journey, and just continue to make those improvements day by day. As long as you're showing up as your best self and you're striving to make improvements and just like continue to learn and to grow and just to be a better person every day, then you're already doing the work, and that's amazing. And just to keep it up, right? But yeah, wow, oh my god, we spent so much time on these animal cards. There was so much, there were so many. I just wanted to make sure I covered all the messages because Spirit gave a lot. But yeah, you are on the brink of some sort of new cycle, new start, new beginning. So maybe as we pull the tarot, maybe it'll kind of tell us a little bit more about that. All right, but let's see, what do you need to know, Gemini, throughout the next couple of weeks in July? Show me clearly what is going on for Gemini. What's going on for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus over the next couple of weeks? Show me clearly messages, insight, wisdom, guidance for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in July. What do my Geminis need to know or be aware of? What's going on for Gemini? Thank you. Fool reverse. So see, there's hesitation. There's some hesitation when it comes to taking chances, to giving people chances, to putting yourself out into the unknown. There's uncertainty. There's doubt. There's a little bit of fear that creeps up. It's like you want to take the jump, you want to take the leap, but then there's that fear, there's that voice in the back of your mind saying you're going to fall, you're going to fail, you're going to break your freaking back, you're going to hurt yourself, don't do it, stay safe, stay in your comfort zone. That's your ego trying to control, trying to keep safe, trying to protect you from how things might, you know, you don't know what to expect and it's out of your control. So there's hesitation, or like this can also represent delays for sure. Let's get some more, but that's Aries and Aquarius energy. What's going on for Gemini in the next couple of weeks throughout July? Show me clearly what do my Geminis need to know, look out for, or be aware of. Oh my gosh, these cards are just... Okay, we got two cards. We have the Page of Pentacles. See, so it's like the offer coming in, but it's like you're not... I don't know. Hold on, let's see. Hierophant. See, you so interesting. You could be dealing with a Taurus, so we got Taurus energy out here. You have an offer coming in. This offer is bringing some sort of commitment or taking a higher stance or a higher, like, taking something to a higher level. And I'm like, are you closed off to this? Or has this been delayed? I'm going to get a couple more cards for this. What else do my Geminis need to know throughout July? What's going on for my Geminis? Oh, Ace of Pentacles reverse. Gemini, why are you shutting this down? Okay, what's up? What's up with that? Let's see. Bottom of the deck, we have the Tower, the Ten of Wands, Three of Wands, Seven of Wands. You feel like you have too much on your plate already and you can't handle this, or you're not ready for this, or there's, you know, you have some unfinished business from your past. Eight of Cups, Eight of Swords, and the World. Like, there's some things that you've struggled with, like, moving away from or letting go. So there's hesitation. You're holding yourself back because, like, you're making up all these excuses as to why you can't, or why it's too difficult, or how you're not ready. Like, Gemini, it's okay. It's your life. I'm not telling you what to do. But, yeah, it's like, kind of what I said, the Fool reverse, doubt, hesitation. You have an opportunity. Here's the opportunity. Here's your soul found coming in. Here you go. And then you're kind of like wishy-washy about, okay, I want this. No, I don't. Maybe I do. Maybe I don't. Maybe I do. Maybe I don't. Maybe yes, no, yes, no. Like you're just flipping and flopping and flipping and flopping. And here is the opportunity for some sort of commitment. Maybe this is tying into your work. Maybe this is tying into your money, your finances. Because Cancer season, if you're a Gemini rising, that's bringing up your second house, which is your money, your career, your attributes. What do you have to offer? What are your skills, right? Skill sets. So even going back to school for some of you, or your training, or there's something about that if you're a Gemini rising, those are some themes that might come up. Sure, for other Gemini placements, sure, but like more specifically. Anyways, so some of you have maybe a new job lined up, or you have the opportunity for making more money, but you're like, no, I'm not going to act on it. Or you are like, for some reason, you're not taking up the opportunity. Okay? And then at the bottom of the deck, well, we have the Tower, Scorpio energy. This is talking about the need for some sort of change in your routine, change in your foundation, change in your structure. Some sort of structure needs to change. There needs to be adjustment. Not everything in this deck, right? We look at the Tower, the foundation's still there. It's still standing pretty strong. But there's some room for improvements. There's some room for adjustments. There's some room for little tweaks, okay? But you're like, oh, that's too much. 10 of Wands. I don't know if I can handle it. I already have so much on my plate. It's been a rocky road. Like, do I really have to do all this? Like, that just seems like a lot of work, Jade. Like, why are you telling me I gotta do all this, or I gotta release this, or I gotta let this thing go? Like, don't you think that's a lot of work? Don't you think that's a little much, Jade? Like, do I really have to do that? Do I really have to? Look at this. You have to confront some sort of fear. You're needing to face some sort of fear. This is also about yourself and how you show up in the world, and how, again, fears of being perceived or people seeing you for who you really are. Like, do you see that? The magnifying glass, and then the 7 of Wands, where he's feeling like he's not being belonged, or he's like the outcast. It's like you're afraid of being seen under a certain perspective or certain light. Like, there's definitely something that burdens you about that. I'm feeling very, very burdened, and it's just like you want to just like hide away. Oh man. Meanwhile, you also got some past burdens and, you know, pains from the past that are like part of the reason why you're so hesitant to like giving anything a chance, or anything new that seems good or shiny and glistening gold. Like, you're afraid that you can't trust it, or you're afraid you're gonna get disappointed, you're afraid that it's just gonna lead to nowhere, or so that's probably part of this whole hesitation. And it makes sense, and I understand. I send lots of love and healing and passion towards you, right? Going through that shit, of course, you're going to want to shut down and just kind of keep to yourself and protect yourself. But I don't know, Spirit's saying, like, you might want to give this a chance. You might want to see where this goes. Let me do a little bit of clarifying. We don't have a whole lot of time, but I will look into what this offer is, and I will look into, like, what's the hesitation. Let me look into this Fool and Ace of Pentacles reverse. Let me take a look into why are you rejecting this, and let's take a look into this offer. Or let's take a look into what this offer is right now, and then I'll look into why are you rejecting this, okay? So let me, Spirit, show us clearly what is this offer coming in for Gemini. Page of Pentacles and the Hierophant. Tell me about this opportunity coming in. Tell me about this new start or this new beginning. It's almost like this. Look at this. Let me show you how this comes in. We have this fun child. He's got this golden pentacle. He's like, oh my God, look, there's a rainbow. They're having fun. He's like, hey, Gemini, you want to go out? And you're like, no, sorry, I'm busy studying. I can't. I'm working. Sorry, I'm not interested. Can't you see I'm busy? Can't you see I'm busy working on myself? Can't you see I'm busy healing? Can't you see I'm busy? Maybe she's not even looking up at this golden opportunity who could bring in a lot of fun, a lot of happiness, a lot of fulfillment, a lot of joy, a lot of excitement, a lot of so much good shit. But you're like, no, I'm not even focused. I'm like not even, you don't even blink an eye. You almost don't even notice it. You don't even see that it's there. Because you're so caught up in like the facts and self-study and self-improvement and healing and right, but you don't have to fully be healed to, like, this is the main message I'm picking up as well, like whether this is about an opportunity for love or opportunity for friendship or whatever, right? You don't have to be fully healed in order to get into new connections, right? There's only so much healing you can do on a solo individual level, and yeah, it's just like, why are you turning this down? It's like, don't be you're being a little boring. I'm just kidding. But like, in this case, I'm like, what is this offer? Let me just see what this offer is. Maybe you have a reason to reject this. I don't know. Let's see. Talking to this Page of Pentacles and the Hierophant. I'm just joking, Gemini. You're not boring. You guys are fun. I love Geminis. You guys are super fun to be around. I'm just poking at you, okay? Please don't take it to heart. All right. Page of Pentacles and the Hierophant. Can you tell me what this offer is, or what this possibility of a new start could be for Gemini? Page of Pentacles and the Hierophant. What is being offered to Gemini? What is being offered to Gemini? See, it's Knight of Swords. So this is coming in through like a message, communication. It's very quick. It's very unexpected. Could be from an air sign, but this is like definitely like talks, communication. 8 of Swords in the reverse. I think you need to be open to receive. Yeah, Magician. 8 of Swords reverse and the Magician. You need to be open to receive. You have an offer, you have a blessing coming in, but it's like you have to choose to see it. Remember, it looked like before, it looked like you weren't even interested, you weren't even looking at this offer, you were like so closed off to it. I think that's the main thing, but you need to be open to receive. Wrong cards. 8 of Swords reverse with the Magician. I think you need to be open to this. Keep an open mind is what I'm hearing. Keep an open mind. Anything else we need to know? Page of Wands. Yeah, see, you're getting an invitation. You've been invited, or you're getting some sort of invitation, and it seems like it'd be really fun. Page of Pentacles and the Hierophant. Tell me a little bit more about this offer. The 9 of Cups. This is a wish fulfillment. This is a wish coming true. Gemini, you have something really, 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 really good coming in the next couple of weeks that you may not even be aware of at the moment, or it's like you've shut it down, whether it be intentional or not. Like, you've had the opportunity, or you are having an opportunity, or many opportunities come in that leads to wish fulfillment, leads to something that you've really, really wanted for a long time, but I see you just possibly shutting it down for some reason. Let me take a look into why are you rejecting this, or why are you closed off to this, or why are you like, it shows it's a wish fulfillment. It shows that this is something that you want, but I think it's just your fears that are getting in the way. So why is Gemini rejecting this? Ace of Pentacles reverse and the Fool reverse. Again, nothing's set in stone. You got your free will, but it seems like you kind of got to get out of your own way if you want to start living your life again. It's time to get out of your own way and take chances. You'll never know unless you try. How about the Ace of Pentacles reverse, Fool reverse for Gemini? It's time to start living your life again. I don't know who needs to hear this, but it's time for you to start living your life again and start like enjoying, you know? Ace of Pentacles reverse and the Fool reverse. Why is this delayed? Queen of Swords. You just got your guard up, and that's fair, and you have every reason to have your guard up. There's a lot of fucked up people in this world, unfortunately, but think about you, who you are. There are many people just like you. Think about this community on this channel, all the Geminis tuning in. That's a lot. Probably a couple thousand people. That's a lot of people. Imagine all of us in a freaking stadium, or maybe not a stadium, but like, you know, a big room. That's a lot of people who are like-minded. Think about this. We have this right here is a freaking community itself. And there's a lot of good people out there. There's just like a lot of assholes. There's like one bad apple that ruins the bunch. Don't let that one bad apple ruin your freaking apple tree. You get me? So, right? You got your guard up and you're like, I don't know if I could trust you. I don't know if I could trust this. Cold, a little shut off, a little judgy. See, it's a little bit of a judgy energy. Let's see. Why is Gemini holding back or rejecting this or closed off? Ace of Pentacles reverse and the Fool. Why is Gemini hesitant to giving this an opportunity, a chance? I don't know what I'm saying exactly, but Spirit knows what I'm saying. We have the Two of Swords. You're indecisive. Again, there's this clashing back and forth. Part of you wants to, part of you doesn't. Anything else about this? You need to get clear with what you want so that you can come towards you. Ace of Pentacles reverse. You're indecisive and you're just assuming that it's just going to be lost in the end. Like I feel like you're making assumptions or jumping to conclusions. 10 of Cups. Gemini. God damn it, Gemini. Look, Queen of Cups, you want to give your heart, you want to give your love, but behind that 9 of Swords, you're afraid. You're afraid of getting hurt. You're afraid of falling in love again. Knight of Cups, you're afraid of, some of you are like, I just rather be alone. 9 of Pentacles, but you don't want to lose your independence. You're not going to lose your independence. You're not. That's only if you let yourself. You gotta, my gosh, Gemini, you got something really good coming in. Again, could lead to lots of happiness, home, and happiness in the home life, happiness in your relationships, happiness in your love life. Like this is bringing up your connections. You have the opportunity to really connect and meet some amazing, special freaking people. But I see you just kind of like hesitant, kind of closing off. Like, so you're going to get out of your own way, Gemini. And I hope by you listening to this reading, I hope this inspires you in some sort of way to like push through your fears. That's honestly my only goal. Is like, I just hope that this like helps whoever resonates with this, because you deserve to be happy. You deserve to embrace the good things in your life and the good things that are trying to come in. And of course, due to your fears and your past, you're closed off and you're reluctant to like giving people another chance, or giving love, or giving fill in the blank another chance, because you're scared of disappointment, right? But do you want to be staying where you are right now? Do you want to stay in this for the next 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, however many years? Do you want to stay living like this forever? Be honest with yourself. Maybe you do. And hey, there's no judgment about that. But be honest with yourself. With where you're at, are you sure this is what you want, to just kind of be lonesome by yourself? It's so great, nothing wrong with that. But obviously I'm picking up on a group where you are craving something more. You want it, otherwise we wouldn't be talking about this. We wouldn't have the energy show up here. You want this deep down secretly, but you're telling yourself you don't. But I'm here to tell you, it's okay to want to have connections. It's okay to want love. It's okay to want friendship. It's okay to want a community. It's okay to want, we're freaking people. We're humans. Like, so just get out of your way and watch how your life and your relationships just blossom. Like, yeah. Anyways, I hope this helps whoever I'm talking to. I hope this inspires you. I hope this like gives you the courage to like just say fuck it and just go do it. And I hope you meet some amazing people, because you freaking deserve it. Your soul fam is coming in. So get ready. Get ready. If you're ready for it, open yourself up when you're ready, at your own speed. You don't have to do it now. Give yourself time. But when you're ready, they'll be waiting. I'm just saying, okay? So Gemini, I'm going to leave your reading here. I hope this was helpful and insightful. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your love and your support. I appreciate you. I love you. And I'm going to let you guys go. I will talk to you in the next one. See ya.